Well, it's really interesting, Christine, because when you first came here, the shelter was at risk of closing. In fact, the city had closed 3 of the dorms just a month or so before you came, and there was a huge struggle in survival. Many factors led up to that, why all systems came to a stop. So what's happened since then is the question, and I'm happy to report that quite a lot of great energy has transformed the building. So we're bringing purpose to the building. We're changing the culture. Right now we have a group of volunteers who are coming in to do a big renovation on the main floor with the sole purpose to bring a loving, comfortable, homey feel to the cafeteria, to the living area of our clients. We've had volunteers from neighboring businesses come through and paint. We didn't have any of this activity before. So the community is coming together. It sort of is acting like a beacon.
And this was an area that people were like pretending wasn't here and didn't want to exist, and the kids were scary and all that kind of stuff. Like that was kind of the vibe. Was that people were like walking past it, not wanting to pay attention to those kids, you know, like wanting to stay away from them.
Exactly.
And now it's like drawing people in to help.
It's drawing everybody to help. You know, homelessness is invisible, and we were invisible for almost 2 decades. That's how long this building has been here. But now we're becoming visible. You know, people want to help us. We're a community-based facility. We serve the clients from the community, and the community is coming together to support us.
In this day and age, there is no need for people to not have food or not to have homes. We have this world where there's all this abundance. There's more than anybody could want. And it's human will and how we're dispersing it that is stopping it from everybody from having what they need. And so the energy, the vibe, when we bring through Source, which is love that meets all needs, things start meeting the needs of everybody. Nobody has the need to deny others life either. And so when people bring what they have and bring it to those that are in need and sort of redistribute the wealth and redistribute what we have, we can co-create something where everybody's needs get met, and that vibe is then dominant in the energy, right? And it's just by bringing love here. What does love do? It meets all needs, it does no harm, it encompasses everybody. And that's what we're seeing happening here at the shelters. We're seeing that grow more and more into action. And basically, that's why we're here today, is because the feeling is that the shelter wants to take it to more levels. And it's understanding what it can do.
And it's clarifying the essence of its purpose. And there's a real cultural shift that's occurring as well. Because it's all based upon unconditional love.
The people built this responding to that energy, and they built this building and infused it with purpose. So it wanted to keep doing what it was there to do. When I came, that was the thing that I said to you was, we have to heal the building because it wants to keep doing what it's for.
Yes.
And this is it's concerned that it's not going to be able to maintain that purpose because of the events that have happened.
Yes.
And it held a lot of energy. So that's how you ended up here. It manifested you, and that's what we talked about.
That's right.
And I'm just remembering that now that I'm back in that energy, right?
That's right.
So it's like the building is saying, okay, what's our next step, right?
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden, instead of just the purpose that it originally had, it has a different concept of itself as being something that heals people, right? It's holding source energy. So it is a conduit of healing. It is, that's what it is. So it wants to go kind of like to the next level, right?
Well, I think that's why we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The timing feels really right.
Yeah.
And the laundry room.
So let's just go through this way, just because the light switch is over here. This is our laundry room for the male side. We're a co-ed facility. Oh, the light is on. smiling now. That's what I was waiting for.
Well, I have to understand the first time I came here, people were being hurt in here. It was this terrible orange with holes in the wall.
And then the graffiti, remember
Oh,
that
the
was just
hateful
covered up
people.
with splotches of different paints that were just awful.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was really, really
Like, it was just like if you could put really desperate despair in one really horrible place and close it at both ends, that's what this was like. It was so awful. It's so happy.
Oh my God.
It is.
We had one of the colleges, George Brown College.
She brought me toilet paper.
I'm sorry, that's all I
That's so great.
Right.
That's so perfect. You weren't expecting me to cry.
No, oh my God, the emotions. But that just really signifies the change that's occurring here.
Because this was the worst in the whole place.
This was the worst room. Imagine being 16 years old coming into this room.
There was people afraid to come in here and they had to use the bathroom
Yeah, and shower.
and shower.
And remember that stall there was all boarded up?
Oh yes.
Yeah. Oh, it was awful.
It was horrible. Like, it was the most wretched color of institutional orange color.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, wherever there had been graffiti, so there was just gray paint rolled over it, all haphazardly slopping and everything.
Yeah.
And there was still, you could still read the words through it, and they were pretty bad. They were pretty awful.
They were.
And then, of course, me coming into a place like this where I can see where people have been shoved into things, and you know, they're grabbed and thrown into stuff and hurt or harassed or made fun of, you know, for their bodies and different things, and how wretched that was. How that energy was, and clearing that out of here, because it was bad.
Yeah. So this is a testament to
Bringing
what you started and bringing the unconditional love into the building so that it repurposed itself to the essence of what it was built for.
Exactly.